Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Today we will be presenting on the topic of engineering ethics and professional responsibilities. We will be focused on how engineering responsibilities, professional conduct and beliefs influence ethical decision making in real life situations. To support this, we will be using the case of the Duke Highway crash involving a fallen concrete slab in 2016. A tragic event that highlights the critical importance of ethics in engineering practice. Now, we go to the present our team. So, this is our problems. As future engineers, analyze how engineering responsibilities, professional conduct, and beliefs collectively influence ethical decision making in the engineering profession. Provide a case study or real life scenario to support your discussion.
Hello, I will talk about our introduction of engineering ethics and professional responsibilities. Engineering is a profession that plays a vital role in shaping society and ensuring public safety. As future engineers, it is important for us to understand that technical knowledge alone is not enough. Ethical behavior and professional responsibility are equally essential. Engineering ethics guide us in making the right decision, especially when dealing with challenges that involve safety, honesty, and accountability. These responsibilities ensure that engineers maintain public trust while delivering solutions that are safe, reliable, and beneficial to the community. In Malaysia, institutions such as the Board of Engineers Malaysia (BEM) and the Institution of Engineers Malaysia (IEM) have established code for ethics and bylaw to regulate the conduct of engineering. These rules are designed to uphold the integrity of the profession and prevent unethical practice. In this presentation, we will explore how these responsibilities, professional conduct, and bylaw work together to influence ethical decision making in engineering. We will also examine a real-life case study to better understand the consequences of ignoring this ethical standard.
Breakdown of engineering responsibility. Engineers have significant responsibility that directly affect public safety, environmental sustainability, and society welfare. These responsibilities include safety, ensuring that engineering design, system, and practice do not pose risk to human health or the environment. Honesty, being truthful in data reporting, design intention, and when disclosing the project risk. Accountability, accepting responsibility for one's work and decision, and being transparent about limitation or errors. These responsibilities are essential to maintain trust between the engineering profession and the public.
As the future engineers, professional conduct and bylaws collectively influence ethical decision-making in the engineering profession. So for today, I'm going to provide an explanation of applicable bylaws and standards. We have two bylaws and standards in Malaysia. The first one is the Board of Engineers Malaysia, BEM, which they operate under the Registration of Engineering Act 1967. It regulates the registration and conduct of engineers. Engineers must register with BEM as graduate engineers or professional engineer to legally practice. The bylaws emphasize competence, integrity, and responsibility and mandate continuous professional development. Engineers must be registered with BEM to legally practice. They are bound by the Code of Professional Conduct, which emphasizes acting with integrity, taking responsibility for public safety, and working with one's area of competence. BEM also enforces continuing professional development (CPD) requirement and has disciplinary powers over unethical conduct. Second bylaws and standard in Malaysia is the Institution of Engineers Malaysia (IEM). It is a professional body that promotes engineering excellence and ethical practices. While member is voluntary, its code of ethics is widely respected and complements BEM's regulation. The IEM Code of Ethics promotes integrity, professionalism, and responsibility. Engineers are expected to act in the interest of public safety, maintenance competence, avoid conflict of interest, and uphold the dignity of the profession. Ethical behavior and accountability are central to their practice.
Professional conduct in decision making. Professional conduct plays a central role in ethical decision making. For instance, an engineer faced with budget cuts must still ensure that safety standards are not compromised. When identifying design flaw, ethical conduct requires disclosure and correction, even if it results in project delays or financial loss. This type of conduct protects the integrity of the professions and prioritize public well-being.
Now we go to the case study. The 2016 Duke Highway tragedy involved a concrete slab falling from an elevated structure during highway construction, resulting in the death of a motorist below. Investigation point to a failure in enforcing construction safety standards and poor risk management. Despite regulation in place, the incident exposed weakness in site supervision and disregard for public safety. It triggered national outrage and raised concern about the ethical decision-making process within the engineering team responsible for the project.
Through all the analysis of professional conduct in decision-making and the case study that we have researched, here are some recommendations for best practices. Firstly is strong ethical culture in organization. Engineering firms should cultivate environments where ethical behavior is valued and rewarded. Ethical leadership and clear communication of values are essential. Secondly, detailed documentation of decisions. Maintaining transparent record of design choices, risk assessment, and communication can prevent misunderstanding and demonstrate accountability. Finally, peer review and quality assurance. Implementing peer review processes ensure that engineering work is critically evaluated, reducing the risk of oversight or ethical missteps.
In conclusion, engineering ethics are fundamental to ensuring that our work as an engineer is safe, responsible, and aligned with the needs of society. Ethical decision making, guided by law and professional conduct, helps prevent disaster and protects public welfare. Every engineer has a duty to act with integrity, transparency, and accountability at all times. By learning from past mistakes and adhering to ethical standards such as those set by BEM and IEM, we can become engineers who not only solve problems but also uphold the values of trust and responsibilities. As future professionals, we must always remember that the impact of our work extends beyond project and into the life of the people we serve. Thank you.